This is Mr. J, and this is our advanced video for Tuesday, January the 14th, 2025. I am in my car outside of my academy. Today's news is D for debatable. Can you tell who these people are? What generation they are, maybe? Generation. Millennials. I'm a millennial. Stereotype. Criticism. Inequality. Consumption. Buzzword. Politicians. Marketers and displeasure. Those are our words for today. In South Korea, young people are unhappy with the term MZ, right? MZ generation, right? MZ, which lumps together millennials like me, all right, people born from 1981 to 1996, and Generation Z or Z, born after 1997. Experts say this label is a buzzword used by politicians and marketers, but doesn't really reflect issues like inequality or job struggles. Okay, I don't mind it; it makes me feel young. But if you're part of the Generation Z or Z, then you might not like it so much. Instead, it focuses on consumption habits. Okay. Many young people feel it's a stereotype and say it causes displeasure. Of course, if they're young. They think the term shows how out of touch older generations are with their lives. Despite the criticism, the term is still popular in the media, right? Yeah. What about you? What generation are you? Okay, if you're in elementary school or younger, then you're going to be alpha. Okay, so we have millennials, and then we have Generation Z or Z, right? And then we have alpha. So if you're in elementary school or younger, you're alpha. Maybe starting middle school, you would be Z, right? Or MZ, part of with me. Anyways, what does the MZ generation mix together? Why don't young people like the MZ label? What real problems does the MZ label ignore? Who mostly uses the term MZ, and what do experts say about the term MZ? Okay. Word of the day, boot, right? Technology boot, like you're going to boot your computer, right? And then the second one, most of you probably know the second meaning more. So we have the first boot, right? Here it is. It's probably the same in Konglish. And then we have the second boot. Here is also Konglish, right? And the pronunciation, it's not hard, just like this here. Oot, boot, just one syllable, no stress. My computer is stuck on the boot screen. See, here's the Konglish of the boot screen. And then she wore her hiking boots for the trip up the mountain. But once again, this is a different boots, and the pronunciation is very different. I don't like this Konglish. Boot, right? It doesn't sound proper. Boot. And then if it's just one, it's boot, right? If it was two, then it'd be boots, right? So I don't like the Konglish for this word, but anyways, here we go off to our weather for Chongyang, South Korea, which is partly cloudy today and tomorrow. Today is a high of 11 and a low of 3. Tomorrow is a high of 5 and a low of -1, so it's going to be colder tomorrow. All right, so we talked about the weather, we talked about boots or boot, and we talked about the MZ generation, which I like because it makes me feel young, but maybe you don't like because it might make you feel old. Anyways, that's it. Have a good one, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.